Okay, so today we're gonna be doing something that I honestly never thought I would actually happen. Turns out, here we are. I've also got a bunch of other really cool stuff to show you guys, so let's jump into it. As usual, we're gonna start off with the biggest package that is here, and I think this might just be the most ridiculously insane shoe as well. Huge box. Holy hell. It says one word. It says Fastroid. Oh my god. Like, this would be like a gun or something that would be in here. Yeah, one of the most ridiculous shoes I've ever seen, the Puma Fastroid. And so each sneaker gets its own little foam mold. I will say, if you think that this looks like it's expensive, it's because it is. I paid, I think, about £300 for these things, so they are not cheap by any standard. So here they are, looking absolutely roided up, just like the name. From what I can understand, even though this looks like a running shoe, it's not a running shoe, and you can actually even see on the midsole, it says not competition approved. So I'm assuming something about this pair of shoes makes it not approved for actual like running competition. Have this plastic plate. They also have this plastic spoiler on the back. I've got to try these things on because they look like they're gonna feel absolutely ridiculous on foot. They're extremely bouncy. I feel like I'm on a trampoline. Here's my height with my bare foot, and then here's my height with the shoe. All right, we got a rare raffle W this time. All right, so we got an all over Nike box. This is the Nike Dunk Low Vintage Team Red. You know what? At least compared to standard GR Dunks, these don't feel too bad in terms of the leather. It's actually quite nice and soft. Just has some kind of shiny treatment to the top. For the vintage approach that they're trying to go with this sneaker, it actually matches up really nicely. You also get a completely different material for the sock liner, which doesn't feel like it's anything special, but it looks really cool and a little bit more premium than your standard Dunks. This one is definitely not bad. We actually got another raffle win. You know what? I think this pair actually sold out on Nike sneakers. Oh yeah, that's a very different box actually. Air Jordan Flight Club. Okay, yeah. This is clean. This is the Air Jordan 5 Crop. I'm actually really liking these things. This is definitely different from a Jordan 5 standard, at least from like the regular leather and suede ones that we've seen. But this does have a very interesting mix of material. The toe box and around the back has a really nice suede material. The other material feels like a bit of a canvas, but it also has like a slightly herringbone print in it, which is very, very bizarre. The only thing I don't like about this pair of shoes, it's not even the laces. The laces I don't mind whatsoever, but it's this orange Jumpman, and then obviously the orange reverse of the tongue. I think that's just a little bit left field. All of this is very cohesive. The colors go together nicely, but then this orange is just randomly placed on there, and you're just kind of like, what? Okay. Perfect colorway for the summertime, in my opinion. A pair of these, some shorts, I think you're ready to go. All right, we got one that's not even in a box because it came in a box with some other stuff that I'm not actually allowed to show you guys just yet. It's a package from Represent. Now, this video is not sponsored or anything, but they did send this over and I did want to show you guys. I was anticipating these things heavily. They completely sold out. Represent tote bag, like you always do with their sneakers. This is the brand new Represent Mule. Bam, there you go. Again, this is a pair of shoes that I really wanted. It's part of their latest kind of summer collection, and these things feel phenomenal in terms of the materials. Like, look how soft that suede is. But the Represent logo as the buckle over there, and then you've got the Represent logo on the side there as well. Let's see if they're actually super comfortable, because I guess that's like the main reason you get these things, for comfort. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm not typically a Mule guy. It seems like almost every brand has some kind of variation on a Mule, but these things are cozy. Either way, huge shout out to Represent for sending these things over. All right, this one's gonna be super quick. The pair that we actually unboxed, I think last week, that told you guys I was going to get my size. This was a very, very well done GR colorway. Oh yes, here we go. This is the Nike Airship PE Every Game. You managed to get these things for retail. I think it's actually a really reasonable price. I think it's £135, probably like $150 or something. For the quality that you're getting in terms of the materials, like the suede feel like completely different to the standard suede that you normally find on like Jordans and stuff. Anybody that's kind of been on the edge about this pair of shoes, it's definitely a solid one, and I definitely had to get these for the collection. I think it's a summer banger. All right, final freaking pair. This is something that we haven't done for a while, but we're back in it now, I guess. This is a throwback. Such a crazy situation. We got a boost box. Remember that? Remember this old cardboard box that's been chilling for months on end in the Adidas warehouse? Show you guys what pair we got today. Oh man. This is the Yeezy 350 Pirate Black. Damn, it is actually wild seeing these things in person. But they're restocking this year. So if you guys are completely unaware of what's going on, essentially, yes, Adidas and Kanye West have made a deal. They're going to be making Yeezys again, or at least they're going to be selling the pairs that they have. So this is kind of news that broke a couple days ago. We found out that Kanye West is going to be receiving royalties for every Yeezy that's sold. 15% is actually in the contract. And Adidas is going to sell this inventory, and they're actually going to donate some of the proceeds to charity. And this is a pair that was going to release right before the collaboration ended. And now that they're starting things back up again, well, we've started hearing a lot of rumors about this pair of shoes that they're going to be the first Yeezys that actually release. Yeah, I didn't really think too much of it. I thought they were just rumors, but then we did find out that these were actually loaded up on Adidas's backend or to release on May the 15th. Now, that release never ended up happening, but it does indicate that Adidas had some kind of plan to release these things in the very near future. So once they sort out how they're going to release all of these Yeezys, I think we've got a pretty good idea that these are going to be the first ones that drop. I mean, even if this isn't the first Yeezy that drops, it's definitely going to be dropping this year. In fact, here in the UK and the EU, some people found out that if you searched up Yeezy on the Adidas app, 2 pairs of shoes showed up, a Yeezy 500 and another pair of 350s. So here's all of the tags that you get with it. I'll just show you there. It says Yeezy Boost 350, and the production date on this is 08/2022. Like I said, they produced these things ready to go right before the collaboration ended. But this is a freaking pair I honestly never thought I would have. But it is still crazy just even looking at a pair of V1s, because they do look really old and they really take me back to that 2016 era where like these things were just flooded on DHgate and AliExpress and every fake website you could possibly imagine. They do kind of give off those fake Yeezy vibes, but this black colorway is probably one of my favorite out of all of them, and it's definitely a favorite for a lot of like Yeezy fans from back in the day. The upper is super flimsy. It doesn't have any of that backing that V2s have, so it's literally just like a cloth knit material. In fact, let me try these things on, because this is a size, yeah, this is my true to size, because I know you guys out in the US had a field day with all of the turtle doves that dropped out there, but I never got a chance. Damn, it's actually wild seeing these things on feet as well. It really takes me back. They're still very snug on foot, so I guess for sizing recommendations when these do come up, definitely still go a half size up with the V1s. That's something I was kind of interested to find out, because I wasn't sure whether to go true to size or half size up. This material is still stretchy, so it's forgiving. If you did only manage to get your true to size, it's not going to be the end of the world. This is just a cool pair of shoes to have as like a collector. Like, this is a piece of history. I know everybody's excited about Yeezy and Adidas being back together, but they're not producing any new pairs, or at least as far as we know. But once all of these pairs have sold out, which they probably will by the end of 2023, that's it. We're never going to see these Yeezys again. Let me know your thoughts on these down in the comment section. Are you excited that Yeezys are dropping again? If you want to catch up on the latest sneaker news and all of the pairs that are going to be dropping in the very near future, that video is right there.